everybody, I'm Sarah and welcome to the Style Blog. Today I'm so excited to test out tanluxe, the body and face self-tanning drops. Hopefully today we'll be able to turn this pale, pasty winter skin into a sun-kissed bronze tan. Alright, let's do the face drops first. I'm just going to mix it with my regular moisturizer, and this says to do 4 drops for the darkest tan. We're going for the absolute darkest tan today because I need all the help I can get. So I'm going to mix 4 drops with my facial moisturizer and apply it all over my face. Alright, I'm going to try to mix this together in my hand. This is the part I'm not so sure about because I want to make sure that it's mixed really well. It smells pretty good actually. I'm not offended by the smell at all. It's not very strong, and what I do smell isn't overly sweet or floral, which is nice. Okay, so here is my mixed little paste. Let's apply this all over my face. I'm taking special care to blend this into my hairline and into my eyebrows so I don't have any lines or splotches. I'm also taking this out to my ears and down my neck just so I don't have any lines. This did not add any stickiness to my regular lotion that I can tell. Alright, I can't even tell this is on my face other than it just feels very moisturized now. So let's move on to my body. Okay, so the instructions for the body drops are just a little bit different than the face ones because you can apply 2 to 12 drops of this per body part. So it says 2 drops you get radiance, 4 drops sun-kissed, 8 drops golden, and 12 drops bronze. I want bronze. Give me that sun-kissed glow. So we're going to do 12 drops per body part. So the body drops do smell a little bit stronger than these face ones. However, it's not offensive at all. It's just kind of a hint of perfume. So I have an idea. I say we apply 4 drops to my left leg and then 12 drops per body part to the rest of my body so we can see the difference between the true deep bronze and the sun-kissed glow that they promise with only 4 drops. So that way we can kind of compare if you just use a little bit or you use a lot. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, so this is all mixed up and this is the 4 drops for my left leg. Okay, so this is the 12 drops for my right leg. It was a little bit more difficult to mix since there's so much of the oil tan drop formula inside this. Pack your bags. I got a one-way ticket to explore the world tonight. I want you back, so come with me. Okay, let's do these arms and my chest. I want to show you the wonders of the universe, girl. Take my hand and you will see. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do 12 drops on this arm and 12 drops on this arm. I might just mix it all together in one pump and then put 12 drops in that and then kind of spread it out over both arms because 12 drops of this is a lot of liquid to mix with my lotion. It's kind of difficult. Alright, so here's one pump of lotion. Oh my gosh, and 12 drops. That is so difficult to mix because it's such a thin consistency. Okay, we're just going to mix this between my 2 arms because I don't know how else to do this. Being really careful not to miss any spots or leave huge streaks or splotches. Okay, so now it says to wash my hands thoroughly, which I understand because I don't want it around my cuticles, but if I wash my hands, they're just going to be really white. So I really hate washing my hands after I apply self-tanner because I don't like my whole body to be bronze and then my hands to be bright white. But I guess I'm going to follow their instructions and trust that they know what they're talking about. Okay, so I'm going to go wash my hands like they suggest, and then I will come back in 7 to 8 hours to hopefully show you the bronze glowing results. I can't wait. Dun, 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 dun. I am all tan. Alright, so let's bring you in here so we can see this tan super up close. I love this subtle tan on my face. Again, I did the 4 drops of the face oil with my moisturizer. I haven't applied any makeup all day long and my skin feels very soft. I love this natural look while also giving me a great amount of color on my face. I do have to mention that my elbows do look very splotchy, and this could be just my user error. I may not have concentrated on getting those areas perfect, and I probably should have moisturized them a little bit more beforehand since it really settled in those lines. I need to watch this whole video back to see what I did wrong, but I'm guessing that's the problem. Okay, again, so 4 drops over here and 12 drops over here, and you can tell a major difference. I love that you can build the drops up to get an even darker tan. Okay, so let's talk about what I liked and what I didn't like. What I love about these is that you just mix them with your favorite moisturizer, such as a lotion, an oil, whatever you have on hand, which is awesome. I feel like these are gonna last so long because you only use several drops per application. I also love that these don't smell. I've been wearing this for 8 hours now and I can't smell anything, which is amazing. I hate sleeping in self-tanner and I feel like I could sleep in these no problem because I'm not gonna smell. My sheets are not gonna be icky and gross the next day. So I actually changed into a white long sleeve shirt after I filmed the beginning part of this for the rest of the day since it's so cold outside. And there's not one single mark on that shirt from the self-tanner. It did not wear off at all. It has been so comfortable to wear all day long. All right, so let's talk cons. First off is price. So this body one is 50 mils, which is around 1.7 ounces, and this retails for $59. That is so expensive. However, I do feel like it will last a really long time. So I got this tiny little face one. This one's about 0.3 ounces, 10 mils. This one retails for about $21. I don't feel like you necessarily have to have the face drops and the body drops. I feel like you could use the body drops on your face. Another con, I don't know what happened to my elbows. I usually never have a problem with my elbows when self-tanning, but they look a little bit rough. I'm gonna chalk this up to my user error because my legs look great, my chest looks great, everything else. So I'm gonna say that's on me and not on this product. And then I'll update you on how this wears throughout the week as well. Okay, so it's been 1 week since I applied the self-tanner and I'm actually really impressed with how well it's held up. Let's take a look. I truly haven't noticed any splotchiness, unevenness, or streakiness as it's slowly faded off my skin. The streakiness I accidentally applied to my elbows at the beginning has actually faded very evenly and you can't even tell anymore. Remember, I used 4 drops of self-tanner on this leg and 12 drops on this leg, and you can still see the difference. I would say that over half of the color is still on my arms, and maybe a third of the color is still on my legs. I did shave my legs this week, and that usually takes a lot of my self-tanner color off. And I would say that about 90 to 100% of the self-tanner has come off my face. However, I do exfoliate my face every other night, so I don't expect self-tanner to last a long time on my face. I really can't believe I still have this much color after a week of wear. That is so good. So I'm going to give these self-tanners a 9.5 out of 10. They were amazing. I love them so much. The smell, the texture, that I get to mix them with my own lotions. I'm just gonna say that I did these streaks on my own. I'm not gonna count off that. But I did count off half a point for the price because I feel like it is very pricey. Next up, I'm going to link for you right up here my self-tanner playlist. I do reviews, comparisons, showdowns, etc. Basically everything you need to know about self-tanners to help you find the very perfect formula for you. I want to remind you that you are worthy and you are wonderful. Bye everybody. Hey guys. What am I doing?